Well, good morning or good afternoon. Hi, everybody. I want to begin with the basics of Studio 220 writing because you're getting ready to write an essay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me move myself over. You know, traveling is the thing. I'm here sitting in a beautiful sunny day in the morning. It's my favorite time to record. I could sit in the sunshine all day. So let's take a look at the Studio 220 formula. This is the formula for integrating evidence into your writing. The formula has 3 steps and it's easy to remember. There's a focus on grammar, citing sources correctly, and using transitions. And this video is your beginning video on mechanics and things that you have to do before you can actually start integrating your evidence. You also self-assess and make adjustments. So we start with the basics. We'll start by moving me out of the way over here. That's a good spot. All right. So a quick review. Remember the forbidden words, those words you cannot use in formal writing. They matter. You can't use them. And this video is one of the reminder videos for that. No contractions, ever. Don't write can't, didn't, won't, shouldn't, wouldn't. You have to spell it out. It's formal English. It's not supposed to sound like a journal entry. It's supposed to read like a formal essay. And no abbreviations or text language like see you later. Oh no. All right, wait, let me move over here. One more slide on forbidden words. No racist or sexist language ever. Ever. No cursing ever. Remember your own words. If you're using a quote that's racist or sexist from the writer of the evidence you're using to make a point, they're not your words. When it comes to your own words, you don't write that. And here's a quick list of words to never, ever start a sentence with. There are very few exceptions, and because you're sophomores, I would prefer if you would just avoid these completely because they're very dangerous. Don't start a sentence with the word so, or then, or and then. Don't start a sentence with but. Don't start a sentence with and don't start a sentence with because. Just don't. Start with a transition. Avoid these. Those are really like bear traps. Sentences that start this way are rarely good. There's a file in Teams with a whole list of forbidden words, much more elaborate, which I'd like you to look at if you want to know more, or if you want to check through your paper. And next is transitions. Every paragraph should have at least 2. Now, the purpose of this, of 10th grade, one of the goals, I should say, of 10th grade writing is that you write intentionally. You don't just write and you always use transitions because it happens naturally. And I'm sure it does happen naturally. However, I want you to be intentional, purposeful. After you write your draft and when you're cleaning up your draft and writing your final copy, I want you to go in there and check. Do I have 2 transitions? Do I need another one? Would this sentence be better if it started a different way? Hard, good editing, looking for the right things. Looking for forbidden words and eliminating them, right? No contractions. Making sure your sentences start with a strong word, not the word but. Making sure that you have those transitions, at least 2 in a paragraph. It works. Transitions are phrases that are, oh, wait a minute, over here. Transitions are used to connect one idea to the next, and they're very important. That's the difference between an A paper and a C paper. I'm going to be honest with you, right? And everybody wants to get the best grade they can, and 2 or 3 words in a paragraph can make such a huge difference in how your paper reads. Transitions wow, are used by the author to help the reader progress from one significant idea to the next. Right? It helps you prove your point. They show the relationship between the main idea and supporting details. Really important. You need to use them in emails too. I'm just saying. I have favorites that I use automatically in emails and things like that. Additionally, in addition, also, furthermore, moreover, in fact, those are some of my favorites. I use them for emphasis and I use them to add additional information, right? You know, there's a whole list in the file of reading resources in your team, so you can see a comprehensive list, or you can Google it And there's tons of them. I mean, what's your purpose? Do you want to add information? Do you want to have a dispute? Do you want to argue one side against the other? There's a whole list of transitions of words that are specific for whatever your goal is. There's transitions to help you end up and wind up a paper. Besides in conclusion, which I don't ever want to read. All right. So I'm going to get right in the middle now. Here I go. All right. So now you are ready to write. You know what you can use and what you can't use, and you know you have some idea of what your goals are to write a beautiful paper. All right, my friends. I know you can do it. Go get them. And take a look at the next video, which will show you how to successfully integrate evidence. Oh yeah, that's right, evidence. Successfully integrate evidence in a paragraph clean using the formula background quote connect. Bye guys. Be good.